Right guys, I just want to show you a tour of my home gym today. So without further ado, let's get in the gym and show you what's inside. Right, the first bit of equipment I've got in my home gym is this squat rack and bench press combo. It's great for doing both squats. If I do squats, I don't go too heavy on the squats because it does fuck up my lower back, but I do from time to time still do squats, and with these spotter catchers I can do heavy bench press as well without getting hurt. I've got an adjustable bench here which I can change. It can go. At the moment it's on decline, but I can change it if I want and have it on lots of different positions, having it incline, flat and whatnot. So that's great. It's just a sturdy bench. That's a Max Fitness bench. It was probably that particular bench was probably only about 100 pounds or something. Might have been less than that, but I wanted to get a nice sturdy bench for when I'm bench pressing. I also do some shoulder press on here as well, because I've got the different pegs, so I can go and put the bar higher or lower depending on where I need to go. This squat rack wasn't actually that expensive. I got it in the sales, so when it was cheap, so I don't think it was more than about £200. That's what I like to do. Wait till things are in the sale and get them cheap. Alright, down here I've got all my weights. Got all the different amounts of weights that I use for when I'm training. I've also got some dumbbells, some adjustable dumbbells further down here that I use a lot. Just change the amount and screw it on. I think that's great because a lot of people got the Hexen dumbbells, but for me, I like to change the amount of weight I'm using from time to time, and the screw-on ones I prefer a lot better because I can get a lot of different weights. I've got some small amounts of just 1 kilo plates there, so I can go up in small amounts, but it's great for doing dumbbell curls and stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend buying any of a lot of these things. A few of these weight plates here I have bought, but there's quite a lot of them. I think there's 6 of them ones there. I've got some more over there. They're all 10 kilo ones. I've got 2s. I've got some Olympic ones down there, some 2.5s that go well with my Olympic bar that I've got up here. I've got the Olympic bar here and Olympic weights on. I've got 4 of these 20 kilo ones which are 45 pounds, and I've got the 10 on 2 10s. So I've got quite a lot of weight. I bought all the Olympic weight plates and the Olympic bar. I think that the Olympic bar, I've got a really good one. I bought that brand new. All the Olympic stuff was all brought brand new. Now that stuff can cost a lot of money, so I didn't get it all. I didn't get it all at once. I staggered it out a lot. I bought some of it at some times and some of it at other times. I think I got just 2 45s at first, then I got the other 2 at a later date. Because this stuff can cost a lot of money. I mean, at first, when I first started my home working out at home, I only had just a set of adjustable dumbbells. Now that's great for starting off, but it will only take me so far. But over time, you can build up and buy more and more of these plates. So some of these weight plates down here, the blue ones, all the blue ones were actually given to me by someone because they didn't want to use them anymore. So that's great if you know anyone that might be willing to give them away. A lot of people don't actually want them after they're not training anymore, and they're happy just to get a shot of them out of their gym, and so you can easily pick them up cheap. Craigslist's a great place that you could probably pick them up cheap because people just want to get a shot of this stuff often if they're not using it anymore. It clogs up their garage. Over here we've got a running machine. I don't tend to use that a lot, but a few other people in the household do actually use it sometimes. But it can be great if you want to just do some cardio and the weather is quite shit outside. Now, I do have a few other things down here on the floor. I've got a barbell, an easy barbell, an easy curl bar, which I use quite a lot for doing for barbell curls. That was the actual bar was given to me. I think I bought them particular 10 kilo weight plates, but I've got quite a lot of 10 kilo weight plates actually. I seem to have about 15 of them. But a lot of the time I like to leave things already set up. But I haven't bought them all in one go. I've bought them over time. Moving along around here, I've got a preacher curl machine, which I don't use all the time because the room is a bit cramped up and I have to move it out in order to use that. But I do still use it from time to time as a substitute to barbell curls. Now I bought that a long time ago, before I bought a lot of this other equipment, so if I could go back in time I probably wouldn't have actually bought it because it's not actually a necessity. I can just do my barbell curls, but still it's not a bad piece of equipment to have if you want it. But I would really recommend, if you're just starting out, just to get some dumbbells and barbells. That's all really you need. And then moving along, I've got the leg press here, which is I've got a vertical leg press, which you can put up to I think roughly 200 kilos on there. So it's always going to be all right for me, because usually I like to go on the vertical leg press with just one leg at a time, because my left leg is a lot weaker than my right leg. I mean, it does take up a bit of room, but I wouldn't say it certainly doesn't take up as much room as 45-degree angle one. I've just got a cushion on there, just because I thought the pad was a bit hard. I've also below, I've got my weightlifting belt here, which I bought a really strong one. I think I bought this off Amazon for about £20 or something. Now it's great for doing dips, pull-ups, with adding a bit of resistance on. So I use that quite a lot as well. That's just a necessity that I bought. All this stuff's probably cost a few thousand over the years, but yeah, with the vertical leg press, it's a lot better than a 45-degree angle one, in the sense that it doesn't take up as much room. Now I would have preferred the 45-degree angle one, because I really do like that one. And there was one going really cheap on Amazon. I think it was about 65% off at the time, but I just couldn't fit it in this home gym, so I had to make do with that one. But that one is even cheaper. That one I picked up for ever so cheap, less than £200 I think, on sale. And with I think a 200 kilo capacity, as I said, that's going to be easily enough for me, even for doing one leg at a time. I mean, I don't hit that sort of weight on one leg, especially on my left leg. As I said, it's so much, for some reason it is a huge difference on my left leg. It's so much harder for me to do the same weight on my left leg as it is my right leg. I've got a real imbalance there. That's why I like to do one leg at a time. I can get a fairly good range of motion as well on that. And then moving across, at the end I've got a leg extension machine and a leg curl machine combined, which I use mainly now for hamstrings. I did originally get it for quads back in the day. I've had it quite a number of years now, but that was back when I didn't actually had any training. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I actually thought I'd build some quite big quads up with just doing leg extensions. Now you can build up some quads with leg extensions, but really it's more a finisher movement, and you won't build a huge amount on your quads. So I use it primarily for my hamstrings. Now this is pretty much all I've got in the gym. I do have a few necessities, like here I've got some lifting straps that I do use quite often, because I like to go heavy, especially on traps and on some other exercises like when I'm doing calves and stuff like that. I like to make sure my grip's good. I've got got, as I said, a lot of different dumbbell weight plates in here, which give me a great variety. But if you're just starting out, just a set of dumbbells and barbells is great for building up, and then go from there. Then you can add all this stuff. I would say probably all this stuff together probably cost a good couple of grand, because all the Olympic plates and that are really expensive. But with the Olympic plates, it's a job to get them on. You might get some of them on Craigslist and that, but it's getting them. You have to go and pick them up and that. I got them from, I think, Amazon, and it was free delivery, so I was alright on the Olympic plates and bar. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any feedback, any questions about home gym, I'd be happy to help you out, give you any advice you need. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Thanks to everyone that has liked all my videos and subscribed. And I will talk to you again soon. See ya.